Notice how I made my bed? In the hotel room, making my bed. And the momentum of winning by orchestrating our life. What happens when we make our bed? We end up getting one positive thing up and out of the way. Let's bullet point some useful things that archived. One, have you done and executed one video where we're going from content consumer to content engineer? Because remember, the concept of orchestrate your life is specifically lecture number 19 inside of Computer Science 183, where we're taking things that exist and orchestrating them together. Step one, the grilled cheeseification of 2 slices of bread. What happens when you make a grilled cheese sandwich? It's dopamine creating because you got that piece of bread, you slapped butter on it, and you warmed it with a piece of cheese. By orchestrating 3 simple things to be the first thing that you've ever cooked for yourself is like making your bed, where now it's not even 7 a.m. and you've already made a breakfast sandwich if you added 1 egg to that grilled cheese. What then you get confident in doing is going from consumption of artificially generated content to us changing one thing. Remember the Psycho Saturday, because today is Sunday. And so with Psycho Saturday, we are doing what? Hi. We are orchestrating together things that seem basic. Are we going to make our first grilled cheese sandwich? Do you never cook? When we orchestrate 3 simple things together, we get overly confident, or just some confidence, of connecting cheese, butter, and bread. Because when was the last time you made yourself food? When you make a grilled cheese sandwich, the cheese itself is a addictive thing where people will say, oh my gosh, did you put crack cocaine into my grilled cheese? Which is the other orchestration. I'm in a hotel room, by the way, traveling for Stanford baseball versus Cal State Fullerton. Did you make this grilled cheese with crack cocaine? That's a person who's actually never tried crack cocaine because it's actually horrible. Not that I've tried it, but that's why you end up being a mess. That's the grilled cheese sandwich component that makes it orchestrate together to be awesome. Exactly. Texas chefing via Chinese grilled cheese sandwiches. Why Chinese? Because it's so cheap to make. If I buy this grilled cheese sandwich using French bread from Whole Foods, it's $14. But look at how many grilled cheese sandwiches I can make in my hotel room that I got a really, really good discount on. Plus, I'm going to orchestrate another thing where you're going to be like, oh my God, this is hilarious. Right? Which is this. I'm in a hotel, by the way. A mini air fryer. Look, a miniature air fryer where you just pop in the grilled cheese sandwich and you have in-room dining. Plus my travel toaster. Did I fly here? Oh yeah. Now, what are we doing in this video? Cal State Fullerton, Fullerton, California, Stanford baseball. Cal State Fullerton. Orchestrating together a useful thing where this impresses people. It is a $7 toaster that I bought from Target. Why is this impressive? Because we're orchestrating a lunch or a dinner in our room while we avoid DoorDash, Uber Eats. Because that food was made over an hour ago. Whereas when I make food in the air fryer, it is food that I'm going to eat in 2 minutes that's fresh and delicious. Food as a metaphor for socialization. Food as a test where we could fail at making food, or we could sprinkle a little bit of garlic salt on our food and make average food taste phenomenal. Is this me showing off? A little bit, because I went ahead and splurged on olive oil that was on sale. When we're doing this video on orchestrating our life, the benefit to us is that we go from robot generated artificial intelligence to something that is specific, where we watched a video and then we became better via a video. We took a thing and we became better. At the low end, it's food. At the high end, it's entrepreneurship and being able to turn around a company by finding a company, giving it and identifying its original purpose, and then slapping an animal logo to that company, which is this starfish with my business card. Basically, I'm turning a stuffed animal into a starfish. Or I'm giving the starfish a job, if I'm really being honest. And yeah, it's fake, but it's way more real than artificial intelligence. And it's way more real than a lot of things, because look, it even lights up. And now this becomes a logo for a company that is doing celestial mining and management accounting software for mining, where we learn to do a turnaround by taking this video, recutting it, and repurposing it for, oh, my dad's got a accounting business. I could slap a logo on it and make it slay, versus slapping a chicken in it and then making the chicken gay, which is confusing. and nonsensical. But finding a stuffed animal and making it slay, like that's how I enjoy winning, which is winning at entrepreneurship by guesstimating, yeah, it could be a Korean starfish, or it could be a Chinese starfish. Or why don't you just see it for what it is, which is a human? This thing, this person, human. This anthropomorphic. I think that's what it's called when a animal has human traits and human tendencies. No, you don't be sorry. Brady, you want to come with me? Remember, we're talking about orchestrating our life. And who better for orchestration purposes and design purposes than to add in Tom Brady, who either always makes his bed or never makes his bed because he's got bed head. Why am I bringing in my Shih Tzu? Because orchestrating your life is being able to add the complexity of bringing a dog with you everywhere. Because remember, this video started with orchestrate your life, and it was taking two things, bread and cheese, and turning it into a grilled cheese sandwich using an air fryer initially. A little bit of garlic salt. Adding the complexity of bringing a dog somewhere where now people are like, oh my God, does he fly with you? Because that orchestration takes a little bit of effort. Some people assume that I drive and they don't think that he can fly. What we're doing is we're adding in complexity by initially starting at a lower level of complexity, but then becoming more and more orchestrated. That's why this video bookends with orchestrate our life initially by doing small things that are detail-minded, making a grilled cheese sandwich, your first grilled cheese sandwich, or maybe you made one 10 years ago, or maybe you have never tried. And then going from the air fryer to an Instapot with a 4-ingredient meal. And what you're doing is you're literally orchestrating your life by conducting better the food that we consume. I drop new videos on Thursdays, so if you want to subscribe, we can connect. Because I'm trying to also orchestrate together over 3,000 videos into a library of just-in-time entrepreneurship content, so that way we can be pre-entrepreneurs and have this new skill set that is definitely going to help, not just on Sundays, but where we improve Saturday to Saturday by doing Psycho Saturdays. Brady's so cute, the way he's breathing. Nasal breathing. Before we separate, let's nasal breathe together. In through the nose, out through the nose. Why? Because we're orchestrating more air. Oh, is one side clogged and another side not as clogged? Let's breathe Nadi Shodhana breathing before you and I disconnect. So that way from this one video, you'll have made a grilled cheese sandwich. You'll think about using an air fryer in a hotel room before Cal State Fullerton plays Stanford University. Nadi Shodhana breathing in through the nose, out through the other nose. Come on, do it. It's these two fingers. It's your ring finger and your thumb. In through the nose, out through the nose. Orchestrating our breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Make sure you hit like so that way we can connect to get better on a future Larry Chang video. I'm Larry Chang. In through the nose, out through the nose. In through the nose, out through the nose. In through the nose, out through the nose. So when you're saying that Tom Brady is a cheater, you're not realizing the fact that the way that he's winning makes you think that he's a cheater. Because the way that he cheated with pressure, you don't realize, is PV equals nRT. Pressure volume, N is the constant, R, N is the number of moles, R is the constant, and then T temperature. So when you say Tom Brady's a cheater, it's not understanding Boyle's law and not understanding how Brady does cheat, which is the point of this video, which is orchestration, orchestrating our lives to become better, where we end up improving at prep, preview, question, read, summarize, test, where that's the Tom Brady methodology for getting better at staying in a hotel with an air fryer, staying at a hotel and doing a business turnaround by preparing a octopus or starfish. Octopus is a different company. And then thinking about getting Tom Brady another job, the dog, not the human, because he can also be the mascot for a upcoming company that's in turnaround. So to recap and also extrapolate something new, orchestrating your life, DJing two videos together so that way we combine and orchestrate and brainstorm external APIs, hashtag external API on Twitter. Connecting up multiple things without consent in order to concoct our first grilled cheese sandwich in the hotel room. Being able to orchestrate our lives to be slightly better, because remember, you had New Year's resolutions. Where are they at? Being able to connect one video into a remixed video where we hit remix, collaboration, green screen. Going from 0 videos made and 5,000 videos watched to X number of videos watched while we have made, I want to say, 0 videos. Now moving to 2 videos. This is all part of a secret class that you can collaborate on that's not that complex, but is cool as fuck, which is CS 183X. CS like computer science, 183, X like section X of Harvard Business School. And so CS 183X is orchestrating our life, which is lecture number 19. And when you collect 20 lectures, you will level up in the video game of our lives, which is made slightly easier if we decide to try to video game our life. It's been super fun hanging out with you guys. I hope to hang out with you in a future video, and something that if you're so inclined to begin orchestrating your life right now, take 2 videos or recut, remix with my consent. I consent for you to edit my video on the breathing portion of the video so that way your nasal passages will be more clear. In through the nose, out through the nose. In through the side that just came out, out through the other side. Because if you've got one passage that's blocked, that's not good. Or if you're mouth breathing, that's also not good. Fun hanging out with you. Let's orchestrate.